on process. No great surprise that he's not coming back, and obviously he's got himself. I mean, that's a good team. I think that team came third in DL2 last year, so that's a very, very decent team that he's joining. So yeah, it seems like a good gig, and yeah, again, it's no great surprise that he's not coming back.
You got to say as well, in Stephen De La Rivière's defence, he was coming into a team who were struggling's maybe not the right word, but it just wasn't right. If you know, I think there's a good Scottish saying, just wasn't right, you know. Was winning games against Fife predominantly, but if it hadn't been for Fife last year, God, it'd have been a disaster. So thank you for that, Fife. So yeah, you've got to qualify that, you know, the Stephen thing, saying, you know, he came into a team that just wasn't clicking. I don't think the top line was clicking, but the rest of it was just, you know, you felt sorry for Matt Keith. I think last year he was mixed and matched with different partners, trying to get things going all the time, when it was just not, you know, it was just not happening. So, you know, you're right, Stephen De La Rivière done well when he came in the team he was coming into. So, and you're right, he has picked up, you know, into a good team over in DL2. It'll be interesting to see how they got on. We won't be saying goodbye to any players for a wee while unless we have similar instances where players get gassed pretty early in the season once the guys come together, because that's all the imports have been decided now where they're going. So hopefully over the next podcast we'll just be saying hello to 7 new players, or maybe if something happens in between we'll get a podcast before all 7 are signed. So it's to say goodbye as now we're saying goodbye to that section. So we'll see how it happens over the next few weeks, guys, but we're looking for some good players over, as I said, it's average of 3 a day. It's just not going to happen, I don't think, but you never know, maybe they've got some up their sleeve, Graham, eh?
I'd settle for 3 a week, but let's see what happens. And obviously, the next time we're chatting about this, I really do hope that we're talking about the fact that the club did. It was late in the day, but we brought in that extra quality that we were looking for, just to make that overall a good roster, a nice deep roster as far as our budget will allow. So yeah, time will tell. And
Stephen, good luck in Celebrity Big Brother when you start it next week. We'll be cheering for you.
I'll try my best.
I heard you were going to be on Real Housewives of Glasgow. Is that not happening?
Hopefully, are these real shows? Is Big Brother still on?
The Celebrity one starting next week. Yeah.
There you go. Learn something new every day.
Anyway, I'll speak to you later. That wraps up another show. I'd like to thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Goldstone Wealth Management. We'd also like to thank everyone that interacts with us on Twitter, on Facebook, the forum, or at the arena. If you'd like to get in touch, you can find us on Twitter at Purple Army Pod, Facebook, Purple Army Podcast, or on the forum, www.purplearmy.rocks.